301, welcome to this official Ringside Report exclusive. I am Ryan Yanishatis, along with
Brandon McGrath.
And joining us via phone today, we have two people. We have the one and only king of controversy himself, Anthony Smoody. Anthony, thanks for joining us. And joining us from Texas today, the Lone Star State, that is Chad McGhee. Chad, thank you very much for joining us.
Glad to be here. Yeah.
First thing before we get started, you have your own little thing on YouTube. You do this thing called a shout out. Do you want to promote that a little bit and tell people what that's about?
Well, what I do is I make videos, shout out videos, and I normally charge for those, but on occasion I do them for free, just for the heck of it, really. Well, I got it all going there back in 2011. I did a shout out to the Knox City Greyhounds, and within like less than a week it went viral, and I put Knox City, Texas, and the Knox City Greyhounds on the map. And since that time, I've been making shout outs and making all sorts of shout outs or call out videos. So it's been going on for quite a while. I'm having fun. It's a blast.
It is fun. It's always fun posting stuff on YouTube. And also, you had one about CM Punk that also went viral. You had about 15,000 views or more at the time of us taping this. Your thoughts? Have you got any feedback from anyone that's watched it of what they thought about that video?
Not in person, not yet. Well, I did hear from my pastor. He got a big laugh out of it. He thought it was cool and whatnot. And yeah, this thing, I'm currently looking at it. It's like literally 15,988. So it's about to go in the 16,000 range.
Wow.
even a shout out to the Ringside
on this
Report.
video is quite hilarious, I would have to say.
Okay, now let's get into some topics. First things first, something that kind of broke yesterday but really didn't break on a national stage is that Hulk Hogan will be returning to WWE. The date has been announced. It'll be Monday, February the 24th from Green Bay, Wisconsin, which is actually our home state where we're at, about 2 hours north of where we're at. But overall, Hulk Hogan returns the night of the launch of the WWE Network. First, Chad, your thoughts. Is Hogan being back going to bring back the old school wrestling fans back to watching WWE?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, the old school WWE or WWF fans, if you will, they're definitely going to be tuning in like crazy and to see the old school classic Hulk Hogan and the decked out in the red and the yellow, the boa, the whole 9 yards. You hear the old theme music cue on those loudspeakers. I mean, yeah, it's going to be wild. Mm-hmm. And Hulk Hogan will be running wild all night long.
Anthony, your thoughts. How is he going to make his appearance? Is it going to be like at the end of the show? Is it going to be at the beginning of the show? Are they going to announce that he's showing up? What do you think they're going to do?
I think what they're going to do is probably announce him at the end, towards the end, and then have Triple H come out and everything. But I this Hogan thing it's gonna have a mixed reaction. You're gonna have some of the crowd cheering for Hogan, then you're gonna have some of the crowd booing Hogan. It's gonna be like a mixed reaction.
Why would they boo? Why would they boo him?
Well, because yes, he's done walked out of the WWE a couple times, but remember, he's the one that walked out of WWE twice already, and McMahon didn't like him and all that stuff. That was in the past. But Hulk Hogan has to worry about is Triple H and Stephanie the Authority. Will they allow him in the building, or will they wait and say, all right, forget it. He won't be here. Let's just wait till Chicago when he comes. When March 3rd comes to Chicago.
Oh, will that be fun. Chad, how do you think he's going to make his appearance on Raw February 24th?
It's hard to say. I would say it was just, there's going to be some sort of in-ring segment, probably with the Authority. And then suddenly his music is going to cue. He's going to come down and go down the aisle and just basically to do his thing. That's how I envision it anyway.
Do you see this match possibly happening? I know they don't want to have Hogan wrestle again, but they're kind of rekindling all the legends. Would you possibly want to see, obviously it really can't happen, the old match, but have Hulk Hogan versus The Big Show in a match at WrestleMania, kind of like what happened at WrestleMania 3 between him and Andre. Any chance of that happening, you guys?
No. No, I wouldn't say no. I would say definitely no.
Yeah, I know.
No to that.
I figured.
Let's get into the Wyatt and Shield feud. Now, Chad? Now, what do you think going forward? What's gonna happen with these? I mean, you haven't watched Raw yet. You'll see when you watch it. But what do you think is gonna lead up to that Chamber? I mean,
I'm hoping that this feud between the Wyatts and the Shield is not over right away and goes right into WrestleMania, so they can have a really big showdown without a gimmick involved, like a elimination chamber.
It's kind of hard because there are a lot of pushing up for John Cena and Bray Wyatt, so that's what's going to change.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
That's something's going to change. WWE changes all the time.
Mm-hmm. Anthony, what are your thoughts on the Wyatts and the Shield right now? Do you see the Shield breaking up after this?
No, I don't see that. I agree with Shannon. One thing that, yes, they're going to go into WrestleMania, and maybe one of the Shield can follow the Buzzards, because you know, but I don't expect the Wyatts to go after John Cena. I think they're done with Cena.
They already did the Royal Rumble.
That was the Royal Rumble. But I'm expecting the Shield and the Wyatts to fight at WrestleMania in a big six-man tag.
Well, they're saying...
Look at Anthony booking matches.
Was that Ambrose they were talking about? They were saying that the face WWE? What's his name?
Roman Reigns.
I expect...
Well, they're saying... I hear reports saying, I know it's a long time in the future, but whenever Daniel Bryan and John Cena and Randy Orton leave, they're going to talk about bringing Dean Ambrose, the face of WWE.
Roman Reigns.
No. John Cena, Daniel Bryan, this is going to lead into them two being one of the three last men in the chamber. Daniel Bryan and John Cena are going to face each other at WrestleMania. It's going to end in a draw.
Well, this is their debate, Okay, Chad, first, we'll ask you about the Shield. Which member of the Shield do you think has the best chance of having the best singles wrestling career?
Roman Reigns.
Yep. And then Anthony, your thoughts on the Wyatts? This is pretty obvious, but who do you think out of the Wyatts has the best chance to have a singles wrestling career?
Bray Wyatt.
Yes. Okay, do you ever see them two possibly, like, 10 years from now, or maybe even less than that, them two battling, main eventing a WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title?
Yep.
Chad, do you see that?
I can definitely see that happening. Yes, definitely.
Okay, we'll see. Now we'll shift from that to Brandon. What's next?
We'll ask Anthony first. When will Daniel Bryan get his title push?
I don't know. Daniel Bryan last summer, of course, winning the title, they get screwed. Winning the title, they get screwed. All that storyline. Daniel Bryan is going to lose. I'm expecting him to lose at the Elimination Chamber. He's going to get a big push, after WrestleMania. It'll be after WrestleMania, towards the summer again. I'm looking at Daniel Bryan as a summer champion, not as a winter champion.
Chad, your thoughts?
Yeah, I definitely agree with Anthony here. I see Daniel Bryan getting a big title push and winning the title, say, SummerSlam.
Okay, I hear
around that time. Of course, with WWE, it's anything can change at any given moment, but that's how I feel about it at the moment. That he'll definitely get a good big title push and win the title, and hopefully hold it for a long while, right at the WrestleMania, SummerSlam event, and on forward from there.
Did you have a question? No. So neither one of you see him being in because the Extreme Rules was expected to be in Seattle, but they moved it now to New Jersey. So we'll see what happens there. But I for some reason, Daniel Bryan. Go ahead.
Brian, I'm expecting him to be pushing for the title, but just not yet. I want to start him in Chicago at Payback and then work his way up there. Like the two pay-per-views April and May,
Yeah.
I'm expecting him to fight for maybe, I don't know, U.S. title, Intercontinental, Tag Team Gold.
Do you think he's going to go all the way back? Do you think he's going to go back to the bottom of the list? Because he's already accomplished stuff like that. He's been a U.S. champion. He's been a tag team champion. You really think he's going to start from ground zero to work his way back up? After right now he is the main guy, I think, on Raw.
I'm expecting him to go back because after WrestleMania, when they have either Batista or Randy Orton as champion, you know, put him against Daniel Bryan. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen.
Chad,
I can wait till summertime.
Chad, your response to that?
Well, I agree with that. I don't see him going down too much, but, you know, if they're going to push the other guys, well, he'll be knocked down a few notches, but then build that momentum back up. Like I said, around the summertime and whatnot. So I definitely agree with that. But I would love to have the title on. I would love for him to win the title at WrestleMania, but that's not going to happen.
Me too. I'd like to see him do it. I think they should wait and have him win it in Seattle. I don't know whether it's a Raw or if they have a pay-per-view there, which they were supposed to, but they didn't. I think it'd be exciting to see him win it. But I think anywhere he goes, he's gonna have a following. So.
Well, look at what Michael Cole said last night. The S movement is moving around the world.
Yes, it is, and we'll see what happens. Okay, this final topic I don't have on my list, but it's something that I just kind of want to address. It's kind of a touchy subject, but of course, William, what was his last name? The guy that just came out, William Sam of college football, going into the draft, announcing that he will be the first gay player in the NFL to come out being drafted. Now, WWE did the same thing not too long ago with Darren Young announcing that he is gay and now in wrestling. Again, there's this big topic and this big frenzy talking about can you work with and there's people with also Michael Sam saying, and people saying that I don't know if I'd be able to work with someone being like that and stuff like that. But wrestling, it seems like everyone took his side, you know?
Yeah.
And it seemed that, do you see that, even though it's sports entertainment, that WWE's handling it better than sports, Anthony?
You know, I'm trying to put this in words.
I know, it's a hard topic to talk about.
I believe the NFL is working in this. You know, they're going to work with this gay player, you know, like Darren Young. When WWE worked with him, when he said he was gay, he came out of the closet and said he was gay. Yes, I think it's going to work out because they're going to work out with this Michael Sam guy. You know, Bill Belichick went on radio yesterday and said, I have no problem with it. Robert Kraft said, I have no problem with it. The NFL, hey, if Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick have no problem with it, then I believe the NFL has no problem with it. He's just got to work with the NFL and work with it, you know, like Darren Young did with the WWE.
Chad, your thoughts on that topic?
I agree wholeheartedly. When Darren Young came out, you know, he had a big following and whatnot. So I don't see it hurting either one, honestly. I mean, it is what it is. And really, I know there's a major, you know, topic or whatnot, or there's a major issue with gays and sports and whatnot. To me, it doesn't matter. If you're a good talent, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, or whatever.
Yeah. Good topic to talk about, and definitely something that's going around sports right now. But that is going to put a wrap on our first ever edition of the Ringside Report exclusive. Chad, thank you very much for joining us, and we hope to have you back on for another one of these. And Anthony, thanks for joining us as well.
You're welcome.
Okay, that is going to wrap it up for the first ever edition of the Ringside Report exclusive for
Brandon McGrath.
I'm Randy Anashata saying thank you for watching this Ringside Report exclusive on YouTube.